everyone, this is Kaylin bringing you this week's patient update. Today we're going to be talking about some updates for all the hawks that we have in our care, as well as talking about an exciting story regarding our young northern saw-whet owls. So let's remember from last week's patient update with Riley that northern saw-whet owl 2625 is a hatch-year bird. While this bird was too old to be a nestling, it is what we call a branching owlet, where it still relies on its parents to provide food. The owl recovered quickly after being fed, and while it is possible for us to raise the owl in human care, the best thing we can do for young birds is placing them back with their parents. On Thursday, May 14th, a few TRC staff members went to the location the owlet was found to observe any northern saw-whet owl activity in the area. We scoped out potential nest cavities and chose several locations along where the owl was found to confirm saw-whet activity in the area. Around 9:15 p.m., we heard and saw adult saw-whet owls. Northern saw-whet owl 2625 began making juvenile begging calls once they heard the adults, and the adults responded to these calls. We then placed the juvenile back in the care of these adult owls, and we even heard them interact with each other. We were excited to place the owl back with adult owls who will do a much better job raising northern saw-whet owl 2625 than we ever could. Swainson's Hawk 2622 came to Teton Raptor Center after colliding with a car and becoming stuck in the grill in Pocatello, Idaho. After being moved from our ICU to a larger patient care unit last week, this patient showed increased activity and willingness to fly between perches. This week, we moved this Swainson's Hawk to a large flight barn unit where they can continue to build their flight conditioning. We will continue to monitor their ability to fly and keep a close eye on the areas of the wings that were inflamed when the bird first arrived. Swainson's Hawks are the longest migrating North American raptor, with many individuals traveling nearly 6,000 miles to spend the winter in Argentina. This means that efficient flight is essential for this species. After spending some time in the ICU, Swainson's Hawk 2623 was moved to a small patient care unit this week with low and ground perching options. You can see here that we have seen some progress in the fracture healing. After 2 weeks, there is more calcification of the bone on the image in the right, indicated by the softening of the bone's edges, which means that the fracture is healing. We are continuing to stabilize the patient's left wing in a figure-8 wrap while we wait for the radius to heal completely. Sharp-shinned Hawk 2624 came to us from Moran, Wyoming with a left coracoid fracture. The right side here shows the fracture upon intake, and the left image shows the fracture after 2 weeks of cage rest. The coracoid fracture shows signs of healing, so we decided to move the bird into a patient care unit this week, where they have been able to complete short flights. Our plan is to keep this patient as calm as possible while beginning to slowly flight condition as the fracture finishes up healing. That's all for this week's patient update. Thank you so much for watching. We truly appreciate all your support as we do our best to care for our wild birds. Remember that there's a link below to donate or visit our website directly if you're interested. Currently, we have our pledge, so through May 31st, any donation that you make, no matter what amount, will be matched up to $20,000 thanks to some generous donations. So check out our Instagram for more information and to just stay up to date on everything that's going on during our busy summer here at Teton Raptor Center. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next week.